The Ghana Journalists Association says it's concerned about the frequent attacks against journalists, prompting the union to hold a high-level stakeholder engagement to find lasting solutions to this particular challenge. President of the GJA, Albert Kobna Jumfo, says January alone recorded about 5 attacks on journalists, a situation he described as worrying, and for that reason there is the need for prompt action to address this situation.
This engagement has become necessary because attacks on journalists in Ghana have risen to alarming and unacceptable levels in recent months. Just yesterday, there was also another threat case on a media owner. I'm just waiting for the full details of that. This add up and make the cases about 5 in January alone.
Executive Secretary of the National Media Commission, George Sapon, urged the GJA to initiate memoranda of understanding with the Inspector General of Police, the Attorney General and the Judiciary to outline the role journalists play in society in order for them to be protected.
We need to lay the argument and we need to engage into a formal memorandum of cooperation with the police on this as a practical step. Mr. President, we need to do the same thing with the Attorney General. The Attorney General has so many cases to prosecute. The same philosophical reasoning needs to be submitted to them why, when attacks on journalists happen, there is moral and philosophical justification why it needs to be treated with urgency.
For the former GJA President, Gifty Afenye Datsi, she called on media owners to consistently support the GJA and other media advocacy groups when journalists are attacked in order to protect them.
I will call on media owners, despite your political polarization, and when attacks come, please stand up, back the GJA.
For other stakeholders, including UNESCO and the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, press freedom is critical. Therefore, attacks against journalists must end immediately.
We should have police officers, lawyers within these monitoring mechanisms on way to make sure those who attack journalists are prosecuted.
Stand shoulder to shoulder with GJA, and let's call for accountability, for clear protective measures, and for an end to the culture of impunity that emboldens these abuses.
We have had enough of lip service. Statements do not heal broken bones. Press releases do not replace justice.